Greetings and salutations to the Dope Boy Nation. I'm Johnny Allen Supercar here once again, and today I will hopefully be putting on the front brakes. So I did the back, like I said, I don't know if I ever mentioned this before, but I did the back passenger side one. I changed that brake rotor and brake pad, and I finally put a new lug bolt, wheel stud. Wheel stud, I think it is. I put a new one over there. I think this side, this side also needs one, so I'm going to put a new one over here. I'm not doing the back driver's side today, only because that's where, when I do that, I'll be installing the last camber arm. Yes, I'm running a single camber arm in the back right now. So the toe is a little my steering wheel is a little sideways. I think I drive on the highway. But oh well, it's okay. It's not a big deal. For now, I can't do that for a long time, but for now, I've only done it for like a little bit. It's not a bad, thing. But right now, yes, I'm gonna take these wheels off, jack up the car, and then should be good. Okay, let's get started. Okay, well that was short-lived because this thing that I bought on eBay to get my wheels off, just like the ones I have, is actually apparently too big. And this was like $4, $5, and it took like, I don't even know how long to ship over here because I didn't want to leave. See, now last time I tried this, I had a bolt on the other side that broke this thing. So I actually broke one of these, went to Pet Boys, bought another, and immediately broke it again. But it was only after I bought that one that I thought of this, and I thought, oh, why did they make these things so long? So that if you crack it, you can just cut right down there and use it again. So if you crack it, you actually have multiple uses. Meaning, I've wasted like 4 of these now, that I could have just cut and kept using. But it only goes so far, so try it out. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Maybe this whole video is already not gonna happen. We're gonna find out. So I was actually wrong. You cannot cut those things and get to the insides because they do have the part where the splines like end. But yeah, so I just stuck a 17 mil on here, taking them off this way. It's tearing up my plastic tip, but whatever. I don't care at this point. I did get new lugs that are going in here, and this time they're steel. They're gonna work because those aluminum ones stripped out on the inside. Well, aluminum ones they'll work if you have like perfect wheel studs, like they're perfect, no rust at all, like brand new. Otherwise, they will suck. So I got steel ones this time. They look the exact same, just a little bit of a lighter shade of green. But I'm currently using a hammer to get these off of here by doing that. So wish me luck. Hope I don't break my ratchet, and if I do, well, you'll never see this video because I'm not gonna finish this. All right, see you guys in a second. All right, so the wheels off, obviously. Also, new headlights, still looking good, still looking nice. I'm liking it. Nothing's all fucked up. No caps are being ripped off, so we're all good over here. But anyway, so look at this little bugger right here. See that? See that? And nastiness. See all that nastiness? Well, we're gonna take that bitch out. First thing we gotta do is take off this brake. That is simply done by removing. There are 19mm bolts in the back. At least I think that's pretty sure that's how it goes. That's how it goes in the back. So it probably goes like that in the front. I will make sure that this will be a good time to paint my brakes, but I don't feel like it, so we're not gonna do that right now. I'll do that another time. I'm a lazy bitch. Okay, I'm gonna get on this. 1 sec. Yo guys, I need some quick advice here. Do you replace a tensioner pulley when it gets all shiny like that? See that up there? See that? That guy right? You can't see where I'm pointing, but that shiny thing. That's my AC tensioner pulley. Yeah, that's my AC belt pulley. Do you replace that when it gets all shiny, or do you leave it? I don't actually know. Let me know in the comments. Okay, so it turns out those bolts back there on the front are actually 22mm, Not 19, which sucks because my only like wrench, like normal, where the fuck it go? There it is. There it is. It's right here. Like normal wrench, like I have is a 19, so I can't use that for this. But I do have a 22mm socket. But the problem is, it's not a good place. So it's like down here, and there's one on top that's actually being blocked by the brake line, which I don't want to take off. I mean, I can manage to move that, it's fine, but oh sweet Lord Jesus, this is gonna be difficult. So we're gonna see what happens here, and wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. Alright, so it is now the next day. Yeah, it's the next day. I had to get something, even though I'm really broke. I still got it anyway. 22mm straight wrench. $5 from Home Depot. I had a Lowe's gift card for $10. One, at Lowe's, this would have cost over $10. So it would have been like $11. And two, they didn't have it at Lowe's. What the fuck? Lowe's, you don't have a 22mm wrench? Like, what the... I don't even know. Whatever. But I'm using it now. I'm on the passenger side. On the passenger side, it's more convenient because I'm like, to undo the bolt, I'm like hammering down. But on the other side over there, I'm hammering up, so it's gonna be weird, but this works so much better. So it's working for now. Hopefully it continues to work. I just got this one bolt here loose a second ago. Like that. That's coming off. So I'm gonna use that. And then we'll get this off. And this is already loose. Like, this comes loose so easily. Like, literally, after I get this bolt off, it's just take it off and new one on, and that's it. I'm gonna put everything back together. So, okay, I'm gonna finish this now. Alright. She's coming out. Oh shit, got stuck again. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I'm holding that sideways. Whoops. Yes. 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 Whoopsie. And you know what's next? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's heavy. Amazing. This one, I don't need to change any of the wheel studs, so I'm gonna get a wire brush and just clean these up a little bit, and then I'm gonna put the new caliper back on. I'm super excited. Ooh, shit, boy. I said, ooh, shit, boy. Goddamn. Bring this big old bitch over here. It's actually, it's like a slightly lighter. Not that much lighter, if I'm being honest, but it's just slightly lighter. Look at that difference. Would you look at that difference? Would you just look at that difference? Oh my God. This is actually the one for the other side. I had to get the other one because this is the one for the driver's side, but because by these things, that doesn't go there. So I'll get that one actually, and then I'll put it on. But oh my God, this is so cool. All right, here we go. It's one hand. Ooh, ooh, the satisfaction. Ooh, the satisfaction. Oh yeah, that's amazing. That's fantastic. All right, caliper's going back on. That's just gonna sit all weirdly now. Caliper's going back on. Brake pads are going in. This is nice. This is real nice. So real quick, I decided to test out the old headlights I had in this car to see what the problem was. So what I did was I went on Facebook a little while back and I just made a post on a Redding page saying, hey, anyone out there with just an H7 bulb that they don't use, just leftovers sitting around, may I have it? I'll meet you at the car meet last Saturday. And take a look at this. It works. It works again. And I've deduced the reason why. I believe it had a bad ballast. The ballast box is currently residing right there. Was bad. You know how much that box cost me? $15. Instead of doing all this with all these headlights, I have 4 sets of headlights now with all these headlights. Instead of doing all this, I could have just bought that box for $15 and changed some fuses. fuck me. I actually added something really cool that hopefully won't get pulled over for. Like I pulled over for this on my license plate. Green lights that were on my license plate, I put them over there. Just because a cop actually did, he pulled me over and gave me a fix-it ticket for those. So I had to change those to white, but I still had the green ones, and I realized that they fit into these headlights. I'm like, shit, I'll put them in there. So I put them in there, and they look pretty sick, especially with the like orange and the green like combination. I like it. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to the brakes. I have places to be, and I'm still not done with one side yet. So let's get this done. All right, boys, we got one side complete. By the way, this stuff right here, that's a little bit of this ceramic glide half performance brake lubricant. You need that because your piston is gonna make noise when it's hitting the back of your brake pad. So that'll just set in there for the wear-in period, and it'll be all good. But this guy's, it's actually still kind of wobbly, which is actually kind of good. But once that brake starts being pumped, this is gonna stiffen up. When the wheel is on, it'll be stiffened up. Everything will be stiffened up. Now I'm gonna go to the other side and finish that side up too. Ow, that hurt. Look at that. That was so quick. It's already loose. Already loose. Jesus. So much faster. Oh. See, what I'm doing is I'm kind of like hitting it in this spot because it's a lot easier to hit that spot than anything else. Just hold on. I hold it on with one hand. Undo it with the other. It's a gorgeous system. I'm gonna get my ratchet now because I'm done with this for now. Alright, so rotor is off. Now I gotta get this nasty little nugget out of here. So what I gotta do, take this hammer, I have to just slam it as hard as I can. Just slam it right there. And that'll just pop it right out. Then I'll go grab a new one, pop that one in, and I'll show you how we get that one in and the proper way to do it. Let's have some fun. Whew. There we go. Just a few hits, a few light taps. It's actually a little, check this out, it's a little divot just for doing this. You just take it right out of there. Now, let's go grab a new one. Guys, just look at the difference. Look at that difference. Look at that. That is horrifying. Alright, so how are we going to put this back in? Now, quick tip. Some people think to put in some kind of lubricant inside of that hole to make it slide in easier. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Because that lubricant stays there, and it will always stay there. And you might not have a good time down the road. So what we're going to do, we're going to put this guy in here. And I have a little M12 by 1.25 nut sitting all the way over here. Gonna use this guy. Then we're gonna grab a couple of these washers. And actually, it's a good thing I got these washers because my one brake doesn't have washers. So now I can put these washers on there. I'm gonna put these washers on there, thread it on as far as I can go, then use that and tighten it up as hard as I fucking can. And that'll pull it in as far as it needs to go. Okay, so we're going to witness the quality of these new lug nuts because my old bolt doesn't work. It's like heat seized or something. It's like heat warped or something. So I'm going to try this out and see if it works. Or I'm going to break it. Find out. Okay, these steel lug nuts are pretty damn good. I sort of got sucked into the washer, but goddamn, they were great. They were great. Now, oh Jesus, now it's time to put the brakes back on, new pads in, and finish this bitch up. I have to be somewhere in like 30 minutes, so I gotta hurry. Alright guys, so it is the next day. I did not get a chance to end that last video that day, but the brakes are in, everything's done, everything's all buttoned up, and it all turns out pretty well. They all work pretty fine. I really don't have any issues with them, honestly. I mean, I've only used them for a day, but we'll see what happens. So far so good. So far so good. But anyways guys, I don't care if you like or subscribe. Do what the hell y'all want. If you wanna subscribe, or you wanna like, or you wanna dislike, whatever, sure, do it. Whatever, fuck it, do it. Yeah, so I'm actually already getting started on my next install. I have to finish that one right now. I'll start that one right now, which is the video you'll see fairly soon. But I'm gonna start this now. So peace out to y'all in this video, and until the next stream, which is for me right now. Hopefully this turns out to be a dream. It'll destroy my car. Until the next stream. Peace.